When I was very small, I knew a kid who reckoned he had a G1 Unicron, but he couldn't bring it to school because it was too big, and I couldn't go to his house because he had a really aggressive mum or his dog was a smackhead or something. They didn't have any more Unicrons in Woolworths, so I couldn't find any pictures of it or anything. I was so jealous! But it turned out he didn't have one, he just had Scorponok and Voltron and a couple of AT-ATs. But not Unicron, because there are only about 3 of them in the world, and they all look like this. It was a hell of a wait till they got it right, but it was so worth it. Arbalus, look! It's Unicron! Yes, indeed, it's everyone's favourite hungry planet scoffer. Obviously, planet formers have their inherent problems. I mean, for starters, it'll never ever be remotely in scale with anything, ever. But as if that's a problem, really. Also, it's clearly not much of a sphere, but then neither is Miranda, so shut up. He's a freaking robot that turns into a freaking planet, with a mouth! So shut up! Yeah, I'm totally satisfied with this mode. It's flawed, but it's big and heavy and round, and it's got the vertical Uranus rings, and it's Unicron. Planet Unicron, Unicron Planet. Give it up for Dead End, the self-styled moon with a gun. He's small and round and unusual. You can pop him in up here for the attack mode, because that's loads more threatening. Check this too, the rings are littered with minicon ports, so you can power links like 24 of them at the same time. Why? This mode does have a couple of actually good gimmicks though. Obviously Unicron doesn't screw around when it comes to destruction, so it's only fitting they should have a triple missile launcher on each side. It even feels really violent when you fire them. Wait a minute. Captain? Planet? Huh. And he's got this other feature that goes something like, Om nom 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 nom.
Look, it's Unicron. Yes, right. Unicron! Answer me!
My planet was destroyed by Unicron.
Then we've got to destroy Unicron.
And the Unicron! Unicron!
Who's Unicron?
I am Unicron.
That's right, I'm doing robot mode second this time. What you got? Ooh, he's a big un. Transformation's actually pretty easy and it's a lot of fun because of how big and pleasant all the parts are, but minus 20 points for the parts forming. I don't know though, it is kind of necessary to stop him being covered in hemispheres like poor old Dead End. And they will clip back on there if you fancy a bit of extra kibble. Never mind all that nonsense though. Oh my gosh, it's the Unmaker, the Planet Eater, the ultimate in yellow peril. Just check this thing out, pretty please. It's marvellous. It's a massive, weighty, striking mother licker. What I love about this thing is that no matter how you look at it, it works. If you're a collector, it makes a nice addition or a pretty cool centerpiece to your collection. If you're not a collector, it looks alright on its own because it's Unicron. Hello. But it is still definitely a toy. It's an action figure. I mean, it's totally poseable. His arms are brilliant and chunky. And he'll always stand up because his feet are so bloody enormous. His hands are just brilliant too. They've got individually articulated fingers. So he can do this and this, but he can't do this or this. God, so many features. This guy's basically all gimmicks. It's kind of like for every good one, there's a crap one. I mean, there's the awesome leg launchers, and there's also the crap minicon ports. And you can even power links on his shoulders. There's the terrifying flashing eyes, but the head doesn't move. And check this, there's the meanest cannon of all time, which appears actually to be voice activated. Ah, fire! Thank you. Oh, come on, fire! And there's also this belly thing where you can open it up and put a minicon in there and pretend like he got eaten. This thing is just so much fun. It's huge and it's evil and it's Unicron. Maybe it's not quite the Unicron from the movie, but it's got a beard. It's covered in spikes. It's got the trademark ungodly six-pack. And yes, I know you've been anxious about this, but it does have that one feature that's so quintessentially Unicron. Yeah, I'm talking about the glowy hand. I don't know how much more I can say about this guy, actually. He just rocks. If he had a voice chip, it would play Hard Rock Hallelujah. He is awesome Wells. Alright, so that was video number 50. I know it wasn't anything really special, but the subject matter was. I just want to say thanks once again to Carl for giving me this guy. That's maximum awesome. And I'd like to thank everybody else for sticking with me through 50 of these bloody things. Check you later, Bill and Ted.